Hello and welcome back to more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Believe it or not, that is the game we're playing right now. I know it looks like a fever dream with strawberry random textures all over the place, but that is the game we're playing. We're locked in the Funhouse, and we gotta escape the Funhouse. I don't know how long we're gonna be here, because Monokuma said that he wouldn't let us out until someone else died, which makes me think that we might actually have to do our free time events from inside the Funhouse, which has me worried because I don't know. Like, first of all, I don't. We're totally screwed in that case, right? Because we don't. Unless there's a Mono machine inside the Funhouse, we can't go get new presents for everybody. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm hoping that we'll get out before free time events show up, because we haven't had any yet, but I'm assuming we're gonna get some soon, and I really don't want to have to. I really want to actually get free time events. I don't want to just be stuck, not being able to do any because we're locked in a Funhouse because I can't get any new presents. So we're just gonna have to roll with the punches and see what happens. Excuse me. So on that note, we're on the first floor. We cleared out the first two floors, and obviously the most intriguing room down here is the final dead room. What could possibly go wrong with a name called the final dead room? So let's head inside. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room?
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room.
Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is gonna do that? I'm sure we'll find out somebody did at some point. But for now, what other room can we explore? I guess we can go down Strawberry Hall, or we can go to the elevator. Does the elevator even... Oh, wait, see right here? Grapes. I guarantee you I go through this elevator, it takes me to the Grape House. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's second and third floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I try pressing the button, but it's not reaching at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Jimmy? Did you find something? That final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing it if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the others should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already. Okay, well then to Strawberry Hall we shall go. Oh, good lord, what are we doing? What is this? According to the map, Strawberry Tower's on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that has... I was literally about to say, you know, the one that literally says open directly next to the button, but then Hajime said exactly that, so... I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open. Who are you, Dory from Finding Nemo? Escape. That's funny. It's spelled just like the word escape. It's like, anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nekumaro raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Called it. Grape House. Grape House. We're on our way. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out. Jeez, more of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste. Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Because it's a door that leads to another room, probably. Probably something called, I don't know, the Grape House, which, on the bright side of things, no matter how bad Strawberry House is, Grape House can't possibly be worse than this, right? Like, surely the visual effects in the Grape House can't possibly be more unappealing to the eye than this Strawberry Hall. Does it match the one on the lounge phone? And yeah, we know it's the button. Perhaps the store might be the exit. Huh? Exit? Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma. There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm by opening this door. Nekumaro let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, it appears to be locked tight. In that case, I'll use my full power! Ugh! With a fierce roar, Nekumaro put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands, but... Not yet, here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. If the door can't be opened by a literal robot, I don't even know what to do anymore. Isn't it creaking? If you break off the door, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else before you attempt to force your way through? You have a point. Very well then, even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to the Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they listen to what I have to say, that is. Okay, leave here? Yes, let's go. Let's go back to Strawberry House. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna get to see what Grape House is gonna look like, but I'm sure we will at some point. Is it just me, or does it seem red about the elevator over there? Oh, is the elevator working now? Oh, good God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these visual effects. Oh, hey there, Monokuma. How you doing today, you little shit?
Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings. Yeah, I told you that almost immediately.
Of course! That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator. Contact elevator, you say? Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie.
Then does this elevator go to a different building?
That's right, to Grape House.
So it's a that's not an elevator, it's a terminal. Grape House?
The Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to the Grape House this time, right?
And that we must ride that elevator, right?
What should we do? We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move. But still, you know. What, you scared? Hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll go. Heh, I'm not scared at all. Said no one ever. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. We can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. And I pressed the gray button next to the door and immediately opened. Alright, well, like I said, it can't, no matter how bad it is, it can't be quite as bad as Strawberry Hall. Oh god, we're in the puzzle. Okay, this terminal is just a bunch of puzzle pieces stitched together. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome. How so? I mean, it's not vibrating and all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure. You cannot, that is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, I take it back. Oh, it's worse. Oh, God, it's so much worse. It's so much worse. Oh my God. Oh, what is this? No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Okay, welcome to torture. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different from the Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I've heard 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature there. Oh, good lord. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words, so you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary?
Imagine having a funhouse entitled Grape House and proceeding to not have even a single grape anywhere. A single real grape, I should say.
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So, I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
What do you mean?
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hold on. Starve? Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way, that's that one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Akane, quotes with Akane, 2021. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Frame that and put it on a wall somewhere. As soon as she was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying, but at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic! Well, being louder isn't gonna help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too. That's all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for Hiku? Yeah, that's right. Then let's get started. Same pairing as before is fine, right? No, please, please, please don't stick me with Nekomaru again. Oh, this time I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia. She already left with Gundam.
Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With every step, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower. So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower! Let's start with Grape Tower! You already said that. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here. Also, don't think I don't see this incredibly obvious statue that looks incredibly similar to Sakura from the first game, and who has the tagline of Ogdo. Don't think I didn't notice this game. You're not slipping this by me. What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. Has the name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Don't think I didn't see that game. You're not sneaky. You're not sneaking this by me. It's a solid 3 out of 10 attempt there, game, but I fully recognize this as Sakura from the first game. Don't even try to hide it. Don't even try to hide it. Okay. Hello, Akane. You are much taller, close in person. Okay. Where can we go? Oh, obviously we're trying to go to Grape, what's it? Grape, oh. The signs on the wall kind of flashing out every now and again, but I guess we're going to the tower, so the tower should be through the door right here. Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Yeah, but I was totally wrong. I thought it could be worse. It's so much worse. My eyes are, like, actually strained from playing this goddamn game. Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Doesn't mean it's out of order. Fine time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. Huh. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower.
I see.
The structure of this building doesn't seem at all different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape and the ceiling is just as high as hard to make out. However, this wall is green, Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. Okay, so, prediction. It's probably going to be, like, because the... So, I don't know if I got the chance to say it, because the scene might have ended before I got the chance to actually say it. But what I was going to say if I didn't get the chance to was it might be a fake elevator. Because, like, Monokuma's like, it doesn't go up and down, it only goes side to side. Which, I'm like, okay, that's not an elevator, it's a terminal. And then they said it wasn't vibrating as if it wasn't moving at all. So what I think it might have been is it might have been a fake elevator where you just... Kind of like the Haunted Mansion, actually. Well, I mean, spoilers. I'm gonna crush your hopes and dreams in case you don't know this. But the Haunted Mansion... The stretching room elevator is not an elevator at all. It's just like you're not the ceiling just moves up. It's not any complicated technology. So you aren't actually going anywhere in that elevator. Same thing actually with the Harry Potter thing. I think it's called Escape from Gringotts in Universal Orlando. It does like you're not actually going down into you're not going all the way down. You're not changing elevation. It's just that the floor moves up and down to give the illusion of bumping up and down as the LED screens on the side shift up and down to make it look like you're going further down. So I thought it might be a fake elevator where like you step in and you think you're moving, but you're not actually. Then you merge the other side, and then it's just the other side of the room. And now my further proof of this is that this room right here is clearly supposed to be the same room that we saw from the Strawberry side, except that the lighting has changed from red to green to mimic the fact that this is the Grape House side. So, and because it took the time, the door didn't open right away, makes me think that there was someone, probably Monokuma, at the control panel, like, okay, gotta switch the lighting controls over, or gotta switch the lighting back to green, so that it makes it, interestingly enough, kind of like what they did in Zero Time Dilemma, where it's actually all the same room, and they just change the wallpaper or whatever every time they go to sleep and wake up again. That's, I think that's what they did here, because that would explain why the lighting is different, why the room is the same, and why the door didn't open immediately. In addition to the elevator that didn't move at all or have any vibration. That's probably exactly what happened. So yeah. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside Grape Tower? That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, there's a strawberry door. It's even more complicated. Or it makes perfect sense with the geography of the map. However, this time the door might connect to the outside, or it connects back to, you know, Strawberry Hall.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map. Excuse me, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. You ever think maybe there's a reason Monokuma doesn't want you to know what's beyond the door? Because he doesn't want you to know they're connected for some reason. So the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What did you say?
Before we get to that, why
Why are you here, Shiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? Yeah, but you got sick of both of them because they both suck.
it's exhausting me.
Yes! Thank you! Finally! Someone's like, hey, they're terrible characters, instead of everyone who just mindlessly loves Nagito for some goddamn reason. Chiaki over here knows what's up. So you ran away. Okay, let's talk to Chiaki then, you know, an actually good character.
That doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say? It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
I have a good reason for that.
Yep.
I think I found out the secret of the Funhouse's structure.
The secret of the structure?
Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower. First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape House is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along, you'll end up at the Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
So you were here all along. Oh, great. My favorite. Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey.
Yes, because Chiaki definitely needs you to hold her hand through the whole goddamn thing. She definitely can't take care of herself. Sarcasm, because obviously Chiaki is more than capable of doing that, and Kazuichi doesn't need to do anything, because he's a useless sack of shit. Nagito's even worse. You just told something I was worried about, you bullshits. Kazuichi and Nagito. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left alone with Nagito. Yeah, well, you deserve it. Huh? Was that annoying for you? Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. Nagito's insane, and he's a terrible person, and he's inconsistent constantly, but he's not a creep. That's you, Soda. That's you. Let me hold up a mirror so you know what I'm talking about. So it's not just Hajime, you don't trust me either. How Kazuichi? Why would anybody trust you? Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting each other? Or just stopped trusting other? No, we just don't trust you. Well, yeah, thanks to you. Oh, now everyone's here. The whole gang's here. Great timing. We didn't have time. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigation would take more time. There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This isn't funny at all. Which is it's kind of mean to have the theme of these buildings be food oriented and have no food anywhere. Just like tantalizingly out of reach. I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, you know, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
Wimsel, what are you implying?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you got your hands on my 4 Dark Divas of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire. What's the edgiest thing I can possibly say? Oh, I know, that.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden.
Sure. Whatever you say, dude.
As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk. Like, seriously, why are we just not letting her? Why are we not letting her finish what she had to say? But nothing anyone else has to say has any relevance compared to what I guarantee you what everyone else has to say is going to be worthless compared to what she had to say. Is it fine if Gundam for you when I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. The worst characters.
Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Uh-huh.
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly. Okay, well, can we just talk to Chiaki again? First, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but everyone's reports are important too. Oh my god. Fine. Useless. I'll talk to get the worst one out of the way first. Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am. Which means it's not that important at all.
Hey,
At
bastard.
least you're upfront about it. Sorry, I've been saying it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of the Grape House. Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma Archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go up there. Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown.
Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there, ever.
Actually,
Also, I found a lost child of the Monokuma Archive. You found a what?
what?
Where did she go? What? Okay. I guess I probably could have guessed that.
Hello.
So the lost child was you.
Right? That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay. I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy you're here.
Huh?
Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
I'm expecting to be food.
Okay, Akana, you do yours, suppose.
Now then, I shall present to you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like, I forgot, Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the Funhouse.
Could it be?
Kazuichi and you lowly humans, fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the ultimate edge overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this.
Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. Let me guess, parts for a toy ship. Basic extremely small size, isn't that? That's just a radio-controlled toy. I had a feeling it might be something like that.
Allow me to tell you a little known story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody's ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Oh great, now we get to hear Gundam Tanaka's sob story. I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Dee, you totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real.
Yeah, I had a feeling he might try to pull something like that. Also, we don't even have the strength to get upset.
It might be better if we leave him alone for a while.
So it was definitely a waste of time to believe in Monokuma, but if so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too, but if our situation is getting so grim, I can't really focus on that right now. Okay, and for you who has the report for the other team, right? I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of the Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of the Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns. Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in the Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in the Grape House's lounge. I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other. Oh, really? Did it take you this long to figure that out? Because I figured it almost, like, I didn't even know that there was a grape house for sure, but I'm like, okay, obviously it must be talking about if there's one house with a strawberry and then a phone in that house with a grape on it, logic dictates that there must be another house themed after grapes, which we can use this phone to communicate with. Basic logic.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to.
Picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. No, what else would it be?
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now?
This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the Funhouse?
The structure of the Funhouse.
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently, and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
Yeah, I mean, that's not some grand reveal. The two towers in the same building, you say? I see, what makes you think that? Everything?
Their positions.
Well,
inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back's facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back's facing the elevator, right? And so if you think about it and put those two together, two towers are in the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind.
yeah, like I said, it's not some grand reveal. We kind of knew that immediately as soon as I saw that the room was the same and there was a delay in opening it. What, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image... why is the game treating this like some grand reveal? Like, this is obvious. This is basic stuff right here. If that's the case, it would mean the Strawberry House is beyond that door with a strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to the Grape House. Meaning we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here. Meaning
depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
the grape picture should actually be on here.
no, then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close the door from the other side.
That might be impossible.
Impossible, why?
Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter the Grape Tower, right?
What's wrong with that?
When you two entered the Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
Huh?
So just as I assumed.
How'd you know?
Because she's an AI. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
the door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right?
This isn't some mind-bending funhouse trick. This is just like basic logic. Then the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you, was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Like you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? Yes, because LED screens definitely can't change at any point. Nope, that's not a thing that can ever happen. You didn't notice it's just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a color light into a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed. Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor. Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're at the same building, right?
That was a lovely little anecdote you just shared. But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave someone behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right? Want me to stay then? No, it's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Huh? Sensors? Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors. Oh, great. So now he has the ability to detect electronic gadgets as well. Why can't you notice them? Because we're not robots. I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. Seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Then it's completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot, literally. I have a motor running inside it's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but you need to go that far to test it. I won't tolerate any robo prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics. Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to the Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can say the two towers are the same, right?
You're right, let's try this. We left I mean, so even if we confirm this to be true, which we obviously know that it is, this isn't really going to help us in getting out of here, which is the primary concern right now. We left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower.
This elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's Ward. Oh wait, never mind.
Toad's Ward? What's she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower, and we are back. Okay, let's move. Of course, Tanaka's already down here for some reason. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter. Yeah. Wait,
Step aside, you fiends.
what?
An emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through your supernova silver fox, Sandy.
Ah, I pressed the button.
Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Wow, amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
I see. Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing, truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
You need to bother making your hamster press it.
Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open.
Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. And lo and behold, to no one's surprise, it's the same building. The moment we set foot inside the Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook.
Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook.
If the handbook Chucky left in Grape Tower is here, then that means... It seems that we've confirmed it. Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. Great. Now, how does this information help you in escaping this in any discernible way? And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Then that door over there with a grape image on it. It's not the exit, but it appears to be connected to Grape House's Grape Hall. But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is. Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. You think that was easy? Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already covered a secret like this. As for the Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space. No, that's not what Nagito, you worst. I mean, I get that she's an AI, so she has higher tolerance levels, but if I were her, I would have been so fed up with these idiots by now. However, why was this building designed so strangely?
There's probably no reason. It's only because it's a funhouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs.
Who are you again?
I'm Minomi. Why did you forget about me?
That reminds me, what happened to the Monokuma announcement? What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 o'clock p.m.
Huh? It is that time already?
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Allow me to answer. Every single day up until now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I don't like.
What's wrong with him? A lot of things. We don't have all time. We don't have enough time to answer that question properly. Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in the first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway.
And it's already past 10 o'clock p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that.
Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house.
Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls? Yes, let us do that.
That's a bummer, but I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Soda.
Then ladies first. Now then, kids, choose which house you would like.
Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is just going to strain my eyes.
Because staring at a green room is so much better. Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion. Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room? Great, so we'll shove Fuyuhiko, wait, 2 deluxe, 1 standard, 2 cremas. Okay, so we'll shove Soda and Nagito in the crummy rooms. I'll take, because I don't like any of the other dudes. Like, they all suck. So I guess what we would do here is we'll give Tanaka the standard room, Nekomaru and I can take the deluxe rooms, and Nagito and, wait, hold on, this isn't, oh, is it gonna be, oh, right, because Nekomaru doesn't need to, right, okay, because he doesn't need to sleep, so, okay, so fine. So, okay, fine, so then Tanaka and I will take the deluxe rooms, Nagito and Soda get the crummy rooms, and Fuyuhiko gets the standard room, because he's, like, he's getting better, but not by much. Yeah, that seems fair. And we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? That one guy will be left over. No, Nekomaru just doesn't need to sleep because he's a robot. Then that means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course. Suddenly the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the result? Sorry, I ended up winning so easily. Oh, because he's the ultimate lucky student, despite the fact that he doesn't deserve to go anywhere other than sleeping under a literal rock. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student.
So I just think because his fan was getting bored of always being on top.
It's like, to look at a deluxe room, now then regarding the third winner. It's me, I will be resting in the standard room. What? You don't need a room. You're a robot. You will just turn on sleep mode.
Damn
And you
right.
guys reach your next. So I get a crummy room, huh? Yeah, good. It's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest on the lounge and catch a cold. What? Why the heck? Do you people not have any brains? He's a robot. He doesn't need a bed to sleep in. You just flip a switch and he goes to sleep. Why are you people? I get that thinking is very hard for you, Nagito, but this is like basic common sense things.
Yeah, we did. We had a pre-discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonya and I have the deluxe rooms.
As you should.
Apparently, Kane wants one of the crummy rooms.
Interesting? Huh? Why did you use the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Dean, if you would like, please use one of them.
Huh? You can't do that.
Why not?
I mean, it's dangerous. You might be the traitor, you know? Yes, that's why you don't want me over there, Soda.
What are you saying?
What am I?
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
Like,
I don't think he tried to trick us. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. You just said that I'm suspicious! Like 3 seconds! I don't want to take Soda's side for literally anything, but he's right in this instance. The whole The entire reason that you suspect me at all is because Nagito opened his big fat mouth. He's like, oh, he doesn't even know what his talent is because that makes perfect sense. And then you latch onto like the leech that you are, and you're like, oh, well, it must be him. He must be the traitor.
You idiots. Please use your brains for one goddamn day.
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you, Chiaki. Now, I mean, we shouldn't have to because Nekomaru doesn't need a bed, but thank you for your gracious offer. You see how Chiaki is, like, literally the best in every discernible way? I feel bad about using the standard room to stay in the crummy room, but even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep. Now then, it's decided we should turn it for today.
Aw, man.
It doesn't make any sense. And so all the guys did for me ended up staying the night at the second floor of the Strawberry House, and all the girls plus my leftover self stayed on the second floor of the Grape House. Hey, you know what? I just realized something. We haven't had a Monokuma Theater yet. We haven't had a Monokuma Theater yet because we haven't had to go to sleep yet. This is great. This is great news.
Jeez, just I thought I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. See?
So this is the second floor of the Grape House.
Jeez, the Grape House was definitely a good decision.
What do you mean?
You see, Strawberry House is quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain.
For a princess, you sure do think about the petty stuff.
Sleepy. Ah, so sleepy.
I mean, by the way, if anyone wants to point out the hypocrisy that Chiaki's also an AI and therefore she doesn't need a bed either, that's correct. But with the information these characters have, they don't know she's an AI yet, but they know that Nekomaru is a robot, so there's no reason why he should... Ugh.
The deluxe rooms are the two rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yeah.
The two rooms at the front of the crappy rooms, right? But Jimmy, you use the room next to the lounge.
Then
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied.
Easy
I shall
as
prepare
pie.
nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's faces.
You don't really need to draw faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Then good night.
As reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone.
Good night, see you tomorrow. After changing good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was sent to the crummy room that's next to the lounge. Well, let's go. Okay, so which one's the... Okay, the lounge is here, so that would be this one right here. Let's head into our room. Grape House Crummy Room. Oh, good Christ. What is this? This is like a prison cell. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that for now. I need to endure no matter what. No matter what happens, I'm definitely... Why can't you stay in the standard room? You're not taking a room from anybody else. Like, no one's gonna use... It's not like it's not like you're staying in a crappy room and someone else is staying in a standard room. There's no one else that you can easily take the standard room. I don't know why you wouldn't... I'll definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let him come and get what he wants. Yeah, good luck with that, pal. God damn it! I had to open my mouth and talk. Oh, Morse code. I don't care enough to. That's fine. That's fine. If someone else wants to decode that, more power to you. But I am very sick of Monokuma Theater because it's just such a waste of time. So if you want to decode it, by all means go ahead, but I don't have the time, nor do I care enough to decode that. Okay. It's morning already. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. And the lounge would be right here. Yep, here's the lounge. What time is it? Let's see, the time is 9 o'clock a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning.
Ooh, I heard that.
what are you gonna
Jeez,
do?
are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so jeez of you to do this. All that I can say is jeez. You should just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already.
What do you want?
My. You don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock a.m.
7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up?
That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
That's easy. Just have Nekomaru set his internal alarm clock to 7 a.m. and then have him wake us all up.
Okay then, goodbye!
Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pains, and went to sleep. And now it's time for Monokuma Theater!
So
Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. Yeah, he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold toward me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but that's where
This isn't... This... You didn't talk to strangers. Doesn't seem like...
I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she...
what are we talking... Wait, what?
I'm so loud, I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while.
What? What was that? This chapter is... I swear, this game just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I'm starting to feel a strange chill. Well, obviously, it must be from hunger. What time is it now? I started much slower than usual. I head straight to the lounge. It's 8:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. That's... So you just lucked out and you happened to wake up in time. That's lucky. So recall, it's better if we don't gather at Grape Tower at 7 o'clock a.m. I don't expect much of Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Well, let's head to Grape Tower then. Let's just head on downstairs and see what wonders await us this time. The wall patterns are actually starting to hurt my freaking eyes. Like, this is insanity. I don't know who designed this, but this is just bananas. Like, off the walls insanity. Alright, we're here. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't just about you, we're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. And we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, and then walk all the way over here. Oh, wow, what a terrible thing you had to do. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn. So obviously we're more tired than you guys. Hey. Stop whining! So you're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage. You had a... Yeah, charger. Of course. Okay.
You guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
You got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we all have gathered here so late in the morning, what do you intend to make us do with this time?
I just want everyone to be healthy again.
Healthy?
You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning.
Monokuma Tai Chi?
Alright, start the music!
The what now? What?
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
What are we doing?
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Oh my good lord.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my sanity is what this is affecting. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Phew! We sure took up a good sweat! Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, we did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you. Now we're hungrier than ever.
I can't move.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
You intend to keep making us do this? Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow. Enough already. How much longer is this going to last? Didn't he say until the killing starts?
It seems the possibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. It is persistent and longer. Wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
I don't want to die in a place like this. I'm gonna die in a place like this. I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down. I can't calm down. There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? Fess up. You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better... Stop.
So,
Making it seem is just going to make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't gonna change.
Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it is a rather difficult situation.
Which is the true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. Ever the optimist. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left Grape Tower. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is a... I'll admit it, like, this island life, it just feels really strange. Because, like, there was a lot of potential in having a mystery set in an amusement park environment where you have all these cool attractions to use to your advantage, like a roller coaster and a haunted house and a castle funhouse thing. But you just essentially forget that exists and you just shove us into this box of a funhouse with grapes and bananas, insane strawberry grape patterns on the walls everywhere. It's like, that's like actually painful to look at with the eye. So it just feels like wasted potential. I mean, granted, we haven't gotten to the mystery part yet. We're still on island life, but I don't like that we've been stuck here for the whole episode. I really don't like that we've been stuck here for half the island life up until this point. That feels really, really awkward. I'm saying, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. It doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. It's no use. I think I've reached my limits. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn it, where is the exit? That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right, that's definitely it. Then I should go to the final dead room. I have barely energy left. I can't even run decently. Okay, well, then can I teleport over there? Or do I have to... I guess I have to manually go there, okay. Well, then I guess we'll just walk along. So, you know what? I'll give some points there. I will give some points there. It's a very small detail, but I will give points. Very nice touch. It actually impacts your movement speed because you're running low and hungry. That's a nice way to connect story to gameplay. I credit where credit is due. Like I said, I may give off the impression that I hate this game sometimes, and I apologize if I do that. I don't hate this game. I'm having a blast playing through it, even if it's really dumb in some instances. But I am genuinely enjoying this, and I want to praise things when it's appropriate, and that is a very nice touch. It's a nice way to tie the story to the gameplay by having your character move slower to indicate that they're really hungry and low on energy. That's a really nice touch. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help but placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that Octocom place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. Because I can finally get out. This is, of course, a phenomenal idea. It's gonna be Chiaki. You can't do that. Yep. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here, said a man in desperation. There's no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What do you plan to do once you obtain it? Do you need it? You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime. Okay? See? She's the best! She cares so much! She's the best! Why is she gonna be... The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. What? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. And now, at the most inappropriate time possible, it's time for Monokuma Theater! Awesome.
I I'd been gaming all night until the wee hours in the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store, you know, like you do. There, I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. And as that fantasy played on my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself.
How do they write the Monokuma Theater sections? Do they just, like, get drunk, and then they just, like, spit out whatever comes to their mind? And then the next morning they wake up and they're like, I wrote this? Really? Well, let's put it in the game, I guess. Or maybe it's just a collection of, like, something, like, maybe they had a journal when they were younger. They just wrote a bunch of random crap in the journal, and they're like, they picked it up and they're like, yep, this seems like it's supposed to put in the Monokuma Theater. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Taichi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawl out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. This might be the darkest one yet in terms of, like, the motive. He's trying to motivate people to kill each other. This is rough. 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Oh god, the turning speed is so slow. Oh god, it's so slow. It's so slow, dude. And it's really cool, because it's like I said, it's a really nice way to tie the gameplay to the story. But it's so slow, dude. It's so slow. Oh, hello there. I didn't start to see you there. Ah, Hajime, good morning. Sonya, you seem energetic. Ah, what's so funny? My goodness, Jimmy, when did your face become blank all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? Wait, what? You get a stomach ache. That's your problem with that sentence? She says, hey, I want to eat you, and your response is, well, like, don't do that. You get a stomach ache. Not, hey, don't eat people. That's your, bro, okay. Oh my, that's an adorable shortcake.
What's wrong?
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chucky. Chucky, you two, are you about to head over to Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Oh, God. Rolling around at the speed of snail. Got places to go, gotta follow the grape door. Oh, no. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh. Oh, good lord. Well, I called it. If anyone was gonna die, it was gonna be him. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Well, alright then. Huh. So, on the one hand, the motive that Monokuma set up with locking everybody in an escape room and forcing each other to try to find a way out, even though there wasn't actually a way out, and like they wouldn't be let out until the killing started again. That merged with the fact that like you're gonna starve to death if you don't kill someone. That's rough. Like that might be the darkest setting for a mystery yet, or at least the darkest motivation thus far. On the other hand, they have this great amusement park, this really cool amusement park with all these different things, roller coaster, a haunted house, a freaking haunted horror attraction, and they just don't use any of it. They just shove you all into the Funhouse, which doesn't even feel like a Funhouse. Like this doesn't feel like a Funhouse you would find at a carnival. It's just a giant room with bland objects, fancied up with insane, eye-boggling textures like the grapes and strawberries. It just feels like a wasted potential to shove everyone into the same room for an hour and a half and not really and just ignore the rest of the amusement park. That feels kind of lame. But, as usual,
the case is just getting started. We still have to wait for the Deadly Life section before this really gets underway. So we'll see what happens next. But that'll be for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next Let's Catch Roll tomorrow for some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Goodbye.